All right, welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be doing some pull today. So I've got pull B. This is going to be width focus, and that's going to be it. So some key points to remember as I preach is be consistent, go to complete failure, good quality reps. Remember, quality over quantity. Don't rush the reps. Always make sure you're counting the reps, logging it, and we're going to just get it in today. It's quiet today, so let's see where it goes. All right, so I'm gonna set it up over here. Do some one arm, what is it? One arm rows with the cable. Let me see what I got here. All right, so I've got one arm seated cable lat row. 2 sets of these. I'll show you how I set it up and then we'll get into it. All right, so I'm just gonna show you how I warm up. This is just going to be, it's just single arm. Just you want to grab the D handle and just go back. You want to get that full stretch in the lats. I have one leg out and just one leg behind. Doesn't really matter. You can position yourself like this. All you're doing is you're just stretching out the back, giving it a good contraction. It's only a warm up, just warming up the muscles. You don't need to do too many, and then just move on to the next side. Right, you just warm up. After this, I maybe do a couple pull-ups, maybe a set or two of that. They're just warm-ups. I'm not actually digging into the actual muscle. I'm just pumping some blood into that area, so I know that's what I'm activating. That's what I'm training for today. I'm getting my mind and my body ready for what I'm using today. So let's go. All right, and then I'll do some pull-ups. I'll probably do some assisted pull-ups so I don't waste too much energy, and then we'll move on. Okay, so I've got this set up here. We've got the bench. I've got it on number 5, so it doesn't really matter about the angle too much. I'll show you how I seated. I've got the D handle all the way at the top, and this is how we're going to do it. Bench just a little bit further away, not too much. Oh, that's way too light. All right, I put 1 foot in front, and you could do it like this, 2 feet like this, but I put 1 foot in front and then 1 foot behind me so I can lean more this way. You don't want to lean too far forward, too far to the right side, just slightly. And then you want this side to stretch more like this. Right, and then just the other side. All right, now see the handle? See how I'm not pulling this way or under all the way? It's semi-pronated. This is a semi-pronated grip. So go underneath and then slightly rotate this way and then pull down. That's the way you want to do it. I found that to be, the most engaging with the lat muscle. So give that a try. And we're going to do 2 sets on this and complete failure. Let's go. Just remember, you want to count each rep. You want to be consistent with each rep. You want good form, good quality, and you want to go to complete failure. Make sure you're drinking your water too. I just put my pre-workout in here, so it tastes better. I don't even use pre-workout as pre-workout. You don't need to. It doesn't even do anything. So we're gonna get this, 2 sets each side, and just go all at it. Just go all out. When we're done this, then we'll see where we're at. We'll see our physique, see where we're at, and assess from there and move on. Oh man, yeah. 13 was the goal, but we got 12. I got 12 last week, so I'm still cutting. I can see I'm getting leaner. Kept 12 reps. That means I'm preserving muscle. It's not so complicated when you do the math behind all the stuff. It's really not complicated at all. But it does take time. It takes time to learn these things. But once you do learn these things, you won't go back. Your mindset, it just won't go back. It will always keep advancing and keep getting better. You just start to accumulate more knowledge over time. I mean, look, I think my left is weaker than my right, so I should have started with my left side, because then if I had got 11 or 10 or 11 on my left, I would have just equaled it on my right side. That way, there's no off balance muscles or anything. Yeah, what is it? Imbalance muscles. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But I'm just going to write down 11 reps for both. That way next week I come in and I try and aim for that 12. To be expected as well while cutting. I'm more fatigued. But let's go. All right, so that's the first set. I'm going to do the second set with it off camera, and then that way we'll just move on to the next exercise. I'll give you some tips and techniques, anything really that I think is going to be valuable to give to you. And let's get it. All right, so we're gonna do some hammer strength low row. That's what we're doing. This is the sheet that I use to track everything. I've made one for you as well. I use the same one, so a link is in the description if you want that. All right, so this one, I put the seat all the way down. This is as if I'm doing just like dumbbell rows like this. So instead of sitting down like this, I'm just gonna stand up. Feels way better. Remember, I'm going slow on the eccentric. That's what you want to focus on. You want to go slow on the eccentric, and then you want to explode with power, but you want controlled power, and you want to contract that, and then you want to let it down slowly, right? You want to go to complete failure on every single set you do. This is where growth starts. All right, so I've already done one plate each side. I chucked on two, I've done my right side. I call these filler reps or filler sets. So it's like a warm up, but you're not going to fatigue your muscle at all. You're just doing a certain amount of reps by fill. So I did like 4 or 5 reps with the one plate, and then now 2 plates, I did about roughly the same. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. All right, that's it. Right, this is just a filler set. This is exactly what you want to do on every single exercise that you do. When you jump onto a new exercise, it's the movement pattern. You need to get that down. You need to start with a lighter weight, not too light. Filler set, do a couple of filler sets, move up in weight, and then hit your starting weight. And then that's where that starting set, that's where you're going to stimulate growth when you go to complete failure. And then that way you don't also you don't need to go be doing like 4 sets on each exercise. 2 sets, even 1 set is enough. All right, let's go. I'll probably put on one more plate, maybe a 10, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're doing 3 plates, 60 kilos for the first set. And I put down AMRAP, so as many reps as possible. Just gonna go to complete failure. Once I get that amount of reps, write it down, and then hit more next week. Let's go. I use my straps as well, so this helps a lot. Takes my forearms out of it. Okay, you've seen that I let the weight just like pause and sit at the bottom, rested for like a second or two, and then I went back up. That is, it's completely fine, right? You're tearing more into the muscle fiber. Like, just do it. If you have to do it, just do it. Adds extra stimulus, and that way, it's extra growth. We'll do the left side. What was that? I'm just gonna say 10 reps. I'm gonna say 10 reps because that was a bit sloppy towards the end. All right, left side. All right, so I've rested about, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes. That's all you really need. Go by feel, just by the rest, but you wanna make sure, if you're not getting the amount of reps that you need, rest a little longer. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially when you're cutting, you have to rest a little longer. When you're bulking, you have more energy, you have more glycogen stores, so you can go harder, faster. All right, let's go. Right leg back, left leg forward. Full stretch. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was too much, but good enough. Ooh. Yeah. Do you know how many I got? You know, if I forget the number that I get, but I have an idea of what I would have got or what I did get, I just go one number underneath. So that way I know that I'm not trying to ego it and say I got more than what I actually did. I'll do my left side. I'm just gonna write 14. I think I got 16, but I know the last rep or two was not the best quality. So I'm gonna put it down 2 reps. We're gonna go from there. Last set for the left side, and then we'll move on. All right, let's go. Left side. I'm shaking, look at that. Because I'm gonna go straight to failure. But I love this. I want you to pay close attention to, how far I went on that set. If you just push yourself, just those extra reps, that's all you need. Make sure you're eating good, getting plenty of rest, and watch, results will start coming in. Just gonna change this over. All right, we're gonna do close grip pull downs. Same thing applies. Same thing applies. All right, just gonna do a warm up 70. I know I'm doing 90, so just gonna warm up with 70. Those get in the way sometimes. All right. All right, now if you pay attention, I'm not actually, I didn't fatigue myself there. So just did a few reps, several reps, and I get a feel for the exercise. And then this one, I'm only doing one fill set, and then I'm going straight into my working set. So now I'm gonna drop it down to 90 kilos and go all out. I'm gonna check how many reps I need to get. And then from there, just progress. Every single time you're in the gym, you just need to get in that mindset, in that zone that you need to accomplish today, right? Don't be like everyone else where you're just in the gym and you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again and you're getting nowhere. Where were you last year? You told yourself that you were going to do something and you never did it. Look, it's a new year now. You need to actually start. Don't start tomorrow, start now. All right, 90 kilos. I'm going to get 11 reps. Let's get 11 or 12 reps. Yeah, come on. Oh man. Look, I don't know if the mic's stuffed up there, rubbing against me, but 11 reps. It's 1 rep higher than the last week. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Reps. Rep after rep. Can't wait to go home and eat. Oh man, I'm telling you, when you're cutting, you just fall in love with food. Anything. I love rice. Give me a bowl of rice and I eat it. I eat it right now. 80 kilos, I dropped it down. 14 reps is the goal, 14 reps. If I get more, I get more. That's the goal. What was that, 14? 14, that's it. You slowly, just slowly go up. Slowly go up, slowly. You know, it's not 80% diet. It ain't 20% training. You think this is 20% training? If I was training 20%, man, I wouldn't be going this hard. I'd be stopping at like 5 reps. So that's not accurate. The most important thing is going to be your training because that's going to be your stimulant. Food is also very important. So make sure you're getting in the right foods, right? Just learn about it. It doesn't take just one YouTube video help you out. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. I'm going to make a video to help you guys out with the diet. Let me know if you want me to make it like speaking like this or you want me to do it on a whiteboard. I'll probably end up doing it on a whiteboard anyway, just so you can see it better. All right, let's move on to the next exercise. See what we got. I'm up to dumbbell bench rows. So I'm doing a filler set, one set, and then we're going to start with the weight. 2 sets on this one. And yeah, let's go. So like I said, slow on the eccentric and then explode, right, with power. Keep this same technique up every single exercise. Make sure you're analyzing each set that you do, right? I'm trying to improve myself. Well, I'm going to improve yours as well. Yourself. That's it. Okay. feel the set, and then we jump onto the working set. Let's go. 3, 2. Wait, I need to put that there. No music, just gonna get it. 3, all right, that's it. All right, so now we're gonna use the cuff rope. I just call it a cuff rope. I don't even know what it's actually called. This is gonna be for the pullovers. I am doing it on my knees because I have more stability and it just feels better. Let me show you. Right, feel the set. Then, like see how I have my hands like this? I can also put my thumb inside and rest it on my wrist like this. And then I can just pull. That way I don't need to actually hold on. And I can actually get more reps, I've noticed that. So if you've got like, they sell these cuffs now, so you can get these cuffs anywhere at any gym. So you just attach it to the D handles, and then you can do the same thing what I'm doing here. All right, so one more filler set, and then we're gonna do our working set. So this filler set, I'm just gonna do about three or 4 reps, and then move straight on to our working weight. And then, you know me, we're gonna go straight to failure. And that's what you're gonna be doing too when you go to your workout today. I could feel that last rep. I could feel that last rep wouldn't have been good, so I just stopped at 12. But same as last week, so it's good enough. It's good enough, right? But it's not good enough, right? If you're trying to grow and you're still getting the same, hitting the same reps, same weight, then you're not going to grow. Remember, a stronger muscle is a bigger muscle. Keep that in mind. You want to go slow and get that full stretch. I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. Okay, yeah, so if I stopped one rep just before, that would have been perfect, good enough. But look, doesn't mean I'm going to count that last rep. It was a bit sloppy, but it still added in more stimulus for growth. So I just go a rep before, which is like 14 reps. Write that down. You know, make sure you're just tracking the reps. Sometimes I forget. So if you're training with someone, so make sure they're counting the reps. You're counting the reps. Get used to it. If you're training by yourself, just get better at counting. I'm going to start with left on this exercise, and I don't know. I think maybe 2 sets should be enough. So I call this one no cheat dumbbell curls. So I'm going to have my elbow planted into here. You could use a lat pull down machine. It's basically the same thing right here. If you look at it, see, look, I've got this setup right here. It's perfect. It's basically just like a lat pull down. All right. So we're going from here and then straight up. I'll do the other side. Might do one more. Oh, actually, no. We're going to go straight to 15s and then as many reps as possible. With the biceps, I like to go a little more than 12 reps. If you do get under 12, that's completely fine. But it's a small muscle. You don't need to go super heavy, but you can increase reps with a lighter load, and then just slowly increase that to, you go from 12 to 15, and then all the way up to 20, and then you can increase the weight and stick around from the 12 to 20 rep range. I like that. That's your preference. Don't always take my advice. Because I don't have all the knowledge, but where I am right now, I have enough knowledge to give you to improve and to advance your physique. So other than that, just keep going. Don't stop. Let's go. All right, I'll do the same on the other side, and then we'll do one more set on each side, and then we'll move on. So you'll probably see just the next exercise next. That's probably all you need for this exercise. Just make sure you don't go to complete failure. Complete failure. And remember, if you need to track your things, click the link in the description below because I've created that sheet just for you. Those two sets, the first set on both sides, left and right, I got 13 with the 15 kilos. And then the second set I got with the 15 kilos, 12 reps on each side. So next week I'm gonna aim for 1 extra rep on both of those sets. And that's gonna add on to my progress. Now we're doing alternating hammer curls, one arm. And I've got 2 sets on here. I don't need to warm up on this one. Usually on like a bicep exercise, if it's very similar weight, I just lifted the 15 kilos there. I'm lifting the 15 kilos again. I'm not gonna do a filler set because I'm already primed. My muscles are already active. But if I'm gonna move on to something like cables, you know, and do some biceps, then I'm gonna start again and do a couple filler sets to get to the max weight that I'm going to start for my working set. So 16 reps on this, let's go. Come on, 3 more. You know, I just realized I was meant to do my left first, not my right, because I just finished with my right on the other exercise, so I could feel it, and I was like, oh man. But it's good. I still got 16, so I need to go with my left, get 16. But they're killed, I'm telling you. Remember that. I think because I'm filming, I'm just forgetting. Hopefully these YouTube videos are actually helping you. And you know, if you want any help with anything, just message me. Feel free to just message anything to do with training, diet, anything alongside this. And I'm happy to help, happy to reach out. No charge, nothing. I'm not like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to help people. So Come on, cable. Two more. Just push yourself to a limit that you thought you could never push yourself to. And it doesn't really require that much. Your body gets used to things, you know. If you go this hard, like it becomes easy. You're probably scared to go to failure too, but a lot of people are scared to go to failure. But that's why you're here. You're learning right now. You're learning to go to failure because that's the only way you're going to learn. It's the only way you're going to grow. That's the only way you're going to grow with anything. We're done over there. We did 2 sets per side. I got 15 reps on the last sets for both sides, so make sure I progress on that next week. So we'll keep you up to date with that. So what we're doing, give me a second, I just stuffed up the sheet here. All right, so cable curl, last one, straight bar, cable curl, and just doing 2 sets on this one. I've already done fill a set. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, but I need you to get used to that. You need to get used to that. So, all right, let's go. 18 reps. All right, just remember, you gotta go to complete failure. Look, if I can do this, then anyone can do this. I'm busting my ass in here every single time I come in here, right? If I can do it, you can do it. All right, second set. One more. Oh man. All right, well, you know what's up. Taking the pump cover off. I'm gonna flex. So we'll see where we're at. See how we're doing. And then I'm out of here. Gonna go home, gonna go eat. So we'll go over there and get a bit of a pose down. All right, so that's going to be the end of the workout. Let me know if you actually got something out of it. Write whatever you want down in the comments, because I'm going to reach out to you personally and answer your questions. Also, let me know what you would like to see next. But yeah, this is me. This is, like I said, like a documented journey of my life and how I got here and where I'm going in the future. Because I'm gonna say it, and you got to believe it. I'm gonna be a success, and that's what you need to believe. So the people watching right now, you need to believe that you're gonna be a success, because that's the only way that you're gonna be a success. And if you're looking for coaching or anything, I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just saying, if you that's open. If you're looking for coaching, you want someone actually by your side, teaching you the right stuff, teaching you the truth, telling you to push and keep going and keep going. A true coach. I've dealt with a lot of coaches in the past, and they don't give you what you want. They just love the money. So I'm not all about that. You know, you love the people, not the money. You love the people and you use the money to love the people. That's all me. That's what I believe. So if you need a coach that actually cares about you, then message me and I can get you started on your journey to success.